So if I want to add a post to the Teacher Guild's website, of course I obviously go to the website, which is teachersguild.org, and it will take me to this first initial page. I click on collaborate to get to where the different collaborations are happening, and I know that it's a link because, right, my cursor turns into a finger, and so I can click on that. And it will take me to the different collaborations that the Teachers Guild has participated in so far. We are currently in collaboration 3, so I want to click on this. How might we reimagine professional learning so that we continue to grow, feel inspired, and have the greatest impact on our students? And again, my cursor is a finger, so I know I can click on it, and it will take me to the page where we are currently working. The one thing you do need to remember is it does involve some scrolling, so we want to scroll down. You'll see that we're currently in the Ideate stage. Discover was the phase before this, and currently in Ideate. Again, each of these you can click on to move back and forth if you'd like to see what was posted in Discover or look at what's in Ideate. Again, these are active links. Scrolling down, these are the different missions, and the missions came out of the postings from Discover, and it's kind of it was a synthesis of the different ideas, and it's kind of a way to organize the different ideas so that if you want to be like, hey, what's actually been posted about more voice and choice, you could click on that and it would actually show you all the different contributions that involve voice and choice. And so these are the different ideas that have already been posted, which is kind of fun. You can look at them. I would definitely advise looking at them before you post your idea. You don't really want to post the exact same idea as someone else. Not that your contribution isn't important then, but I would actually start having a dialogue with the person who's posted the very similar idea, and perhaps you can join a team, because that's actually part of this process, is working together with other people to sort of really flesh out ideas. And if obviously you can read all the different postings. You can also do a search up here at the very top. If there's some words that you're like, oh, I really want to post something about each teacher having an IEP. And so you might write into the search IEP, click on search, and you can see that there's a couple actually ideas about IEPs. And they may be from this challenge or previous challenge, and so maybe you'd actually check that out. If I was going to actually write something about an IEP, I would probably click on this and say, oh, is it, should I actually collaborate with this person or put my own idea? So I'm going to go back to where we started, though, because I'd like to actually submit an idea to this stage. And to do that, I do have to decide on my mission. And I think that my idea is, I think that's going to fall under more voice and choice, this first one. So I'm going to remember that when I actually add my idea. So I click on add my idea. I guess I click on add your idea. And again, I have to pick this mission. And if your mission doesn't quite fit in, you could always choose other or pick something that sort of fits, right? I'm going to go on more voice and choice. And I'm just going to scroll down, and I have to have a title. And I have already written out most of my idea on another doc, just so that in this recording you don't have to watch me type, which is always kind of embarrassing for me. So I do have a title. How might we use goal setting and video to drive professional learning? And I guess I could make it is a title, so it probably should all be capitalized, but that's okay. And I'm going to add a description in one sentence. It is a little too long. Instead of one size fits all, PD, what if video and goal setting drove professional learning? It's going to be my one sentence. And these, this title and the one sentence is actually what shows up when people are looking at everyone's ideas. And making it visual, I definitely would encourage you to either add an image or a video to make yours kind of stand out. Otherwise, just these words fit in there. So to add that image, I click on Add Image, and it's going to pull it from my desktop rather than a website or asking for a URL or something. And so I'm going to click on video dot, and it will upload my video, my image of a video, and I can add a description there if I'd like. I can also add in attachments, and then this is the space for my full description, and I'm going to actually cut and paste from my already created description. And so in this stage, some people are definitely still fleshing out. We're all still fleshing out our ideas. This is kind of where collaboration happens. So you can give feedback, give reflections, add people to teams, and really make your idea come alive. And so your initial full description doesn't have to be huge, but there should be enough that people really can kind of get a sense of what the idea is and what you're thinking about, so that they can start kind of helping you flesh it out. You don't want to just pop up a video and have no other thoughts. You really want to give at least some background and some context so people can kind of get a sense of what's going on. I would also encourage you to edit your idea as people do give you feedback and ask questions, and you sort of have this ongoing communication and collaboration with others. Actually, as some people form teams, they actually will move their idea onto a Google Doc and really flesh out the Google Doc, because they're able to share the Google Doc with others, and they can have editing privileges and commenting privileges and actually have a lot more collaboration there, and then bring your edits back to this page so everyone else can see them as well. And so that's one method people use to really have this idea grow and flourish and really get a sense of what the idea really could look like in lots of different arenas and lots of different schools. And so I have my my stuff posted here. I can create a team. I'm not really going to create a team yet because I really want to create a team of people who are really passionate about this idea. And so maybe I have a friend who is also on the Teachers Guild that I know is passionate, that I really want to make sure I work with. But also I want to add people as they comment and really kind of get an idea if they want to be on this team. I don't want to just start randomly adding people. And so I'm going to actually come back and do this later on when people sort of started communicating with me. This was inspired by a couple different ideas. I would definitely say it was inspired by the goal setting IEP idea. So I'm going to do a search for that. And I might add that idea in. And then when I'm done, I click preview so I can get a sense of exactly what the whole thing looks like. Again, I scroll down. This button right here, this publish button, is really important. So I'm going to check out what I made, but I want to make sure I come back up to this publish button. Okay, I can always come back and edit and create my team later. I can always edit my contribution, but make sure if you don't click publish, no one else can see your idea but you, which maybe you like, and you want to have some more time to think about it, but make sure you click publish so that we can all read your idea, as well as we can give you comments and we can really flesh out the idea to make it the best that it possibly can be. And so when you come back to your idea, you always have this possibility of editing your contribution as well as unpublishing it. And so now when I go to click on just the Ideate stage in general, you will see my idea shows up. So hopefully you are also inspired to add an idea to this Ideate stage and really share what you think about redesigning and reimagining professional development, and how might we make professional learning really come alive for us.